Yeah, we're here at the private airport ready to pull in. We're going to be taking off down to Los Angeles today to the Helicopter International Show and flying a TBM 900, which is a very cool aircraft, so stay tuned.
Oh my goodness. This is insane.
So we're in the back seat of a TBM 900. John's going to take us down to Los Angeles. We're going to go to the International Helicopter Show, so here we go.
Traffic time, so it could be 20 minutes, it could be 10 minutes. I only have your Be good.
Here we are. Here we are from Fullerton Airport, Los Angeles. This helicopter right here, the Bell 505, it's a brand new model that Bell's came out with in the last few years. These are about a $2 million aircraft right now. And take a look at this thing. Absolutely freaking gorgeous. Oh my gosh. If you want to know what I dream at night, take a look. Here's what it is right here. The Bell 505. Helicopter show, here we go. I just got an invitation to go to the factory to learn how to watch them manufacturing helicopters in Wisconsin.
No.
So all kinds of different opportunities are going to evolve themselves from this experience. So that's really cool.
How do they get these helicopters in here?
They bring them in on dollies.
Oh, okay.
They bring them in on dollies. They put them on the support dollies. They bring them in and set them down. You'll see when you walk around, some of them have wheels on them. Right here is a new product. What we've got is a drone for firefighting. Check this out. It doesn't have a tail rotor on it. It has counter-oscillating blades which rotate for the anti-torque. And now we call this to go down for helicopter fighting with a drone. Amazing technology coming our way. Howard Hughes developed this helicopter for Vietnam War. It's called a LOACH, Low Observation Helicopter. This is a D model, or this is like a 369. This is the kind that had the round bubble you could see over this one with the pointed bubble on it. This is the older model right here. This is an extremely powerful helicopter. This helicopter has a 420 shaft horsepower. It weighs 1,150 pounds. Just an amazing, it's a Porsche of helicopters. This is a 206 Long Ranger. Fully articulated executive capacity. Look at the leather seats inside. When I grow up, Daddy, this is what I want. This is the iconic Bell. This is the Bell UE. And they've repurposed it for a law enforcement helicopter. Very powerful ship. Big inside. Let's take a walk around the UE. Right here, fully articulated rotor head assembly. Absolutely amazing piece of engineering right here. This is the top of the rotor head. Right on the top of this, they install what's called the Jesus nut. If that nut falls off, you're gonna go see Jesus. Look at this. Custom interiors for your helicopter. I'm thinking I need to go there now. Robin's egg blue. Definitely, I'm a blue kind of guy. I'm loving it. So your name?
Philip Glasgow.
Philip, I'm Bob. Glad to meet you.
Nice to meet you,
So what
Bob.
do you do for this company right here?
This is Century Helicopters. We're a Bell Service Center, Robertson Service Center, overhaul facility, Harman dealer. We do...
And where are you located?
Fort Collins, Colorado.
Fort Collins, that's God's country.
Yes, it is. This is our company here. We do avionics upgrades, maintenance, overhauls. We do a lot of intelligence surveillance and augmented reality systems. So
What is an augmented reality system?
But what they do is on a live video image camera, like an MX-10, a FLIR, something like that, they take it into a computer and then they can put a map and overlay it on the live video image. And no matter the azimuth of the camera system or what the aircraft or the plane or the helicopter is doing, they keep that in perfect symmetry over the live video image. Street names, intersections, and then there's many other capabilities of that. They can put markers down, they can tell how fast, the direction, parcel data, it's situational awareness.
And you guys install that system on the helicopter?
Yes, we do.
At your facility?
Yes, we do.
What is this? The Tesla
God.
Jeez Louise. Whoa.
I think this is a prototype. I'm not quite sure if it's even a flying model. Good. So is this your helicopter, your personal helicopter?
But I have serial number 3.
This is a prototype.
Yeah, this is a prototype.
Okay, and who manufactures this helicopter?
It's Hill
You're fine.
Helicopters.
Hill Helicopter.
Based in the UK.
Based in the UK.
Yeah.
And what kind of engine or power plant are you putting in it?
So it's a Hill engine. It's over there. I don't know all the specs of it, but there's some gentlemen there that can give you all the rundown of it.
The new car smell in it. It's just unbelievable. Well, could you share with us a little bit of what your journey was to develop this? It's just absolutely beautiful.
Yeah.
The design is amazing.
Yeah. I mean, helicopters, for private owners at least, helicopters are products, right?
Yes.
So you've got to make people want them.
Yes.
And that means that in 2024, people expect helicopters to be every bit as beautiful as sports cars or
I agree.
High-end consumer products. You've got to hit that mark. And I think for too long, the helicopter market's been a bit deprived of competition, a bit deprived of fresh blood.
Yes.
And we're just trying to inject a bit of 20.
So you were like an aeronautical engineer, or what?
Yeah, so I started working for Leonardo, as they're called now, Westland, as it's called.
Yeah, Westland.
So I have a mechanical engineering degree, I have a PhD in helicopter aerodynamics, I ran an engineering company that designed and developed all sorts of high-end stuff, including aero stuff.
What is the entry market price for that unit that you're...
So the list price of these at the moment is £595,000. So it's about $712,000. That comes with everything you see here. So the full Hill digital cockpit, the leather interior, climate control, all the paint, everything that you could want in a private helicopter.
Now, when is that available to purchase?
You can take pre-order deposits now. It's been available for 3 years.
And when will they actually start coming off the line?
So the plan with the X is that we should start to see the first ones delivered at the end of 25, so just into 26.
2025. So where do I sign up?
Yeah, we can send you a link back to the folks back in the UK.
Well, we would love that. Yeah. Jason, I'm going to award you with the Bob Campana You Are My Favorite award.
It's very cool.
Will it be all right if I put it on you?
Yeah, by all means. Thank you.
There he is, my favorite of the show. NOTAR means no tail rotor. And what they do is they use the thrust from the engine, blows air down here, and then this air is pushed out, and there's no tail rotor. It's called NOTAR. It's very quiet, no tail rotor. And it's developed by MD Helicopters. They're the only ones that actually make it. And this big tube, and then this moves. See, this moves back and forth to direct the air when you're turning around. I had one from Vietnam, and I bought it. There were 2 bullet holes in it right here. And what basically happened was it looks like it got shot right when they done, and it stayed on the ramp in Vietnam. They never fixed it, and then they brought it back, and San Bernardino Sheriff Department bought it and repaired the engine, but they left the bullet holes in it. It was cool. You see the exhaust, it's like a conical exhaust, it looks like a rectangle. When you see that, that's got the C30 engine in, one more powerful, with the smaller than the 206, they have 2 exhaust ports. You marry those together. Very powerful aircraft right here. They'll be like 25 years old, they still go over $1 million.
Very cool.
Portable helicopter pad where you can turn around and land on the pad and it'll bring your helicopter into the hangar. Okay, so he's gonna let me do it, so I'm gonna push it that way. Very cool. Now, it costs 9,000 pounds. What's the damage report if I want to buy one of these things? What do they run?
About 43 to 47,000.
Oh my God, that's cheap! Yeah. Wow, only 40 grand. This helicopter here behind me is a Gazelle. It's a military helicopter made by French Aerohospital. They don't make them anymore. This thing's 600 horsepower. It is an amazing aircraft. I had a friend of mine that bought one.
Whoa, look at that. That's super cool.
This is basically what made helicopters famous, and being able to use the utility aircraft. Bell originally did this. We're going to go over and look at it. They have a vertically installed engine on it. Some guys have even transferred them in and put turbine engines on these Old Bell 47, but they're just a great experience. I flew one up in Canada. The blades on them are wood, very powerful, called a BK 109, I believe.
They make these in Germany.
They got a clamshell door on the back, as you can see, right here. Clamshell door on the back, and they will use, a lot of them are used for emergency medical evacuation as well. Look at the size of this thing.
Huge.
So this was certified in France.
Yeah, it is.
And
Almost
what
15
is
years
this?
ago.
What does this retail for? This helicopter?
So the price will be around 450,000
U.S. dollars.
Well, yeah, dollars for a very standard panel, and then you can decide to also have a very modern choice with the latest Garmin.
I think it's a little smaller than your helicopter, Bob.
What type of helicopter does he have?
I have an Instrum 280FX.
He's a,
Wow.
yes.
So, but I've had bells. You
haven't tried a Cabri before?
No. Where can I try it?
You should. Where are you from?
Modesto, California.
We have some of our customers in California, so
Yes.
I think you should definitely get a demo flight.
Awesome.
Cup holders? You got cup holders in here?
Yeah, or it could be a USB charger as well.
Oh,
Yeah.
whoa. Well, I don't want to hear your life story, Rusty. All I wanted to do was find out why you came to the helicopter show.
Well, I just told you to look at all the cool helicopters.
Now, what do you fly?
An H-130 Airbus.
An H-130 Airbus, and how do you like that aircraft?
Oh, it's amazing.
Are you on a tours, or do you work for your
No,
utility
I
company?
just go do fun stuff for myself.
Do it yourself.
Yeah.
Isn't that cool?
It is kinda
Have your
cool.
own aircraft?
Yeah,
I
it is
just
cool.
love that thing. So how long have you had that? How long have you been a pilot?
3 years. Been a pilot for about 4 years.
Okay. And what's your fun stuff you like to do? I'm like a nap of the air flying kind of
Sure,
stuff like
well,
that.
base jumping, skydiving, pack
Base
rafting,
jumping. So who
climbing.
flies the aircraft when you do the base jumping?
Well, you can base jump because you can just fly yourself to the cliff and jump base jumping. You know.
But then how do you recover the aircraft?
Well, then you'd have to climb back up to it. But technically, though, to answer your question,
You're a pretty hardy guy, man. You
I'm
like
kinda
base
hardy.
jumping, then you climb the mountain and go back up on top?
I do have a full-time pilot that flies with me for when I want to go skydiving and pack rafting and base jumping and all that.
But what got you interested in helicopters? I'm kind of curious because you're a relatively young pilot. So you made a little money.
I did make a little bit of money. So everywhere I went, I would want to go do the things out in the countryside. It's hard to do that with an airplane. And I would usually charter a helicopter service.
Okay.
And those guys were like, oh, we don't have permits to land there to do the types of things you want.
The whole government regulation,
I
isn't that a
know,
bunch of bullshit?
it
So
is
you
a little
basically
bit.
circumvented that. So what do you, so now-
Kind of, not all of it, just a wee little bit. Just the permits for the commercial stuff. So.
Okay, okay.
And then that allows us to go do the things that I love to do, like the pack rafting and the mountain biking.
Hi.
So you see, and then these
I wonder
fold down, but the rear ones, when they fold it down, the rear ones go static, and they don't fly, they don't rotate to save energy once they get up in the flight configuration.
He said, no, it's going to be like,
Are you going to show me the new paint? Sure. Come on, let's go.
Yeah. Well, this has got the blacks and gold, but even look at the interiors. Really upgraded those. Let's put the back wall in here. And then, of course, the avionics, all solid
Wow, classy. I like it.
state. Yeah.
That's
You
good.
need some of those seats, Bob.
Well, Chuck, I want to thank you as an Instrum owner
Well, thank you.
for someone that's taking the bull by the horns, and you're going to move this thing forward.
We're working on it.
I'm excited about it.
Well, thank you. There, have a gift for you, too.
This is a Blackhawk.
That's it.
So for utility function. And then this is a Chinook over here.
That thing's huge.
I don't mind their Blake Sealess.
Oh, look at this thing.
See it now. I am that minute with that wires. You got see what people saw. You might have heard movie foil.
See, all these fire guys are getting these Blackhawks. They're just very powerful helicopters. Absolutely just amazing piece of equipment. I think a Blackhawk runs like $20 million. As you can see, these are fitted for fighting fire. They got the big water pump down there in the bottom. How many gallons of water can we handle in there?
1,000. 1,000 gallons.
Gallons of water. How long time can you fill up?
45 seconds.
45 seconds.
No, we have plenty
You
of
know, my
work.
nickname's Torch.
Oh, good.
Yeah. What do you think this costs?
No idea.
Try
More
$20
than
million.
More than I can get on my card.
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, what's on there? No, they said that.
You wouldn't do anything like this, like for a proctologist wouldn't buy your product.
Knew it.
When I'm looking at this,
That looks
the
pretty
camera's
good.
just right in the middle of that.
Yeah. Yep.
Looks really good. Oh, look, camera shot. Hey.
Look at that. Look.
Hey. No.
I'm just looking up there. I'm not going in there.
No.
This one is a lower cost model, 1995.
Like $2,000.
$2,000.
And it's a handheld with the camera.
It's handheld and it has articulation, so you can maneuver the tip.
Oh, look at that.
So you know what you become, Jerry? You become my favorite. You know that? So I'm going to give you an award. This is a medal that I don't hand out to everybody.
Oh boy.
Jerry, I'd like to hand you with the Bob Campana Favorite Award. Can I put it on?
Sure, you can put it. We
Take a new Bob.
Jerry, you're my favorite.
All right, we win.
You don't have to check in on this. It's
Well, what we're going to do, we're going to have a little ceremony here because you're my favorite. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you a medal. Okay, so I want to thank you so much for giving us a fantastic drive to the airport here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to present you with, you are my favorite, Bob Campana. Get back to work. I'll now put it on. Okay, photo op shake. Thank you so much. All right, so here we are at the Fullerton Airport, getting the plane ready to go. Then we're going to be taking off back to Patterson, Modesto, California. It's 3 o'clock in the afternoon. We left at 8. We walked around the helicopter show. We'll be back at home by 4 o'clock, 4:15. So thanks for joining us for the HAI Helicopter Show. We'll be back here next year, I'm sure.